Hello, today's lesson is lesson 73, comparing fractions with the denominators of 2, 3, and 6 using pattern blocks, and adding and subtracting fractions with denominators of 2, 3, and 6 using pattern blocks. So we're going to pretend that this yellow pattern block is a miniature cake. And we're going to call this one whole cake because it's in one big piece. So I want to make a whole cake using the red pattern blocks. So I can do that by putting these pattern blocks over the red one, or the yellow one, I mean. Okay. As you can see, it takes 2 pattern blocks to make up one whole cake. Since this cake is divided into 2, we say that each piece is 1/2 of the whole cake. So now let's go ahead and do the same thing with the blue pattern blocks. Okay, so remember the reds are 1/2. Okay, let's try the blues. So if I move my blues over, it takes 1, 2, 3 pattern blocks to cover up my yellow block. Now, of course, since I'm doing this on a screen, it's not exact, but it's close enough. So that means since it takes 3 pattern blocks, blue ones, to fill up the whole cake, each of these pattern blocks is 1/3 of the whole cake. Okay. All right. Now let's try with the green ones. So remember, these ones are 1/3. So with the green pattern blocks, if we put these on, we move them on. There we go. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get it. There we go. 5 and 6. So since it takes 6 green blocks to cover up the yellow block, that means each of these is 1/6 of the whole cake. Okay. There we go. 1/6. So the cake with the largest pieces, of course, is the cake with the red pieces, because the red pieces are bigger than the others. And the cake that has the smallest pieces is going to be the cake with the green pieces, because these triangles are much smaller than these trapezoids. Okay. All right. So if I eat one of these pieces of cake, okay, how much cake did I eat? What fractional part? Well, since it's green, the green pattern block, and there are 6 blocks total in the cake, and I ate one of them, it means I ate 1/6 of the entire cake. Now, the custodian was very hungry and ate one medium-sized piece of cake. And since it's a medium size, we know that they ate probably this one, because this is kind of like in the middle size. So the custodian ate 1/3 of the cake. Now the principal was very, very hungry, and he ate a large piece of cake. So a large piece of cake is going to be this piece here. So the principal ate half of the cake. Okay. Who ate the most cake? Well, we know that the principal ate the most cake because he ate the biggest piece. Who ate the least amount of cake? Well, that would be me, because I only had one little piece, 1/6. Okay. So 1/6 is the least amount of cake. All right, so let's say that you ate 2 medium-sized pieces of cake. Okay, so that means you would have eaten these 2 of these blue pieces, and that's 1/3 and 1/3. Okay, how much cake is that? Well, 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 2/3. That's how much cake you ate. Okay. All right, so let's say this is your sister here, and she's going to eat 2 small pieces of cake. So that means she's going to eat 2 of these green pieces. Okay, so that's 1/6 and 1/6. So how much cake did she eat? Well, 1/6 plus 1/6 equals 2/6. So who ate more, you or your sister? If you look, you can see that 2/3 is bigger than the 2/6. So that means that you ate more cake than your sister did. Okay. All right, so what if we have 2/6 plus 3/6? To show this on our pattern blocks, we would have, I'm just going to draw it to make it easier. 2/6 would be two of the triangles. So it would look kind of like that. And then we'd have 3/6, so that'd be three more triangles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 2/6 plus 3/6 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I have 5 of the small 1/6 pieces. Okay. What about 5/6 minus 1/6? Okay, so I'm going to first draw the 5/6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then since I'm subtracting, I'm taking one of them away. So I'm going to cross off one of those sixths. So I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5/6 minus 1/6 equals 4/6. Okay, so this next one, 4/6 minus 3/6. So let's draw 4/6, which are those triangles. And we're going to subtract 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Well, all I'm left with is 1/6. There's only one of them. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. When you add and subtract, you can draw pictures for the fractions. Okay, all right, good luck on your homework.